Welcome back, guys, to Professor Layton and the Curious Village, where last episode, after completing more puzzles including equilateral triangle, juice pitchers, pill prescription, making a square, and bottle full of germs, we arrived at the park entrance to find Claudia and enticed her with some fish to conclude Chapter 2 with her return to Reinhold Manor. However, since we had left the manor, a murder had taken place, with Simon being the victim and the professor now a person of interest in Detective Chelmey's investigation. But this didn't stop the puzzles as we wait to be questioned, with the butler having found a cog beside the body.
A small cog? Now that you mention it, I know a puzzle about an object that always fits that description.
What? Are you joking? A puzzle at a time like this?
Yes.
28. Find the dot. You are holding an 8-pointed shape, oh god, with a red dot on it. If you hold the shape so that the red dot is in the position shown in diagram A, then flip it over, you'll see a black dot as depicted below. Now, assume you're holding the shape as shown on the left side of diagram B. Where will the black dot be when you flip the shape over? Okay. So, in diagram A, of course, we're switching it across, like, the length of it. So, you know, it would have been, like, on the back, it would have been over here, wouldn't it? There. And then it would flip to be here. But because we're not doing that this time, it changes the position quite radically, doesn't it? Or does it? My god, how does that flip? So up there, it flips around from here to here. Assumedly, like, it's here beforehand. It's within 2 points of it, isn't it? So this ends up here. The red dot ends up there. So it's within 2 points of it, and it would be... In this, it'd be to the right of it. Who? I guess you just gotta find out where the black dot is originally in this image. So you just tilt. So the black dot's here. Say it's here, right? According to that. And then if you flip it, it actually ends up where that is. Correct?
There we go.
There.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right. Take a look at the diagram for an explanation. There you go. There's your explanation. We just had to, like, find the point where it is when it's on. So it's like always two things to the right of it, pointing from where it is north. Is how I'd put it, even if it's down in the southeast. Take southeast as north, go 2 dots to the right, flip it, and it ends up at the same spot. Yeah. My apologies, but I'm afraid I don't know anything that would aid your investigation. Not at all. This small cog is more than enough for us to go on. But I do wonder why you're giving this to us. I believe you are a good man, Professor. I'm confident you will piece together this puzzle. I appreciate the vote of confidence, Matthew. Another strange gizmo. Getting a lot of these. No, look who's back in the room.
Back leg. Seems like I need quite a few strange gizmos, but do I need any wiring on this thing? That's my real question. So we missed 24, but we are in the right order of things again at this point in time. Right, should we look at the painting quickly? Got a variety of pieces here. This is an edge piece. It's a window, and this is also an edge piece. No clue where that goes. What we can do is really, like, fill this thing up a little bit. I don't think that fits on there, does it? Well, actually, it looks like it kind of does. Do I put it there and assume or not? I don't know. Seems like I'm risking messing up things later because of that. And now we've got an extra mystery. Yeah, we've got 2. The vanishing crank. Why would somebody want to steal it? The conch discovery at the murder scene. And of course the noise at the manor. So we've got 4 mysteries going on. Not much in the way of answers coming to the forefront, is there? Are you going to say that the detective's here now? Oh, Simon, murder idea. Yep, you're just saying the same thing. I guess I should ask you, though. If there's anything I can do to aid your investigation, please don't hesitate to ask, sir. Thank you, Matthew. Do you think this guy is going to go, oh, reminds me of a puzzle I had? Is this everyone who was present at the scene of the crime? I believe we are missing Ramon, sir.
Ramon? Where is he and what on earth is he doing? Matthew, fetch Ramon at once.
To be honest, my lady, thinking about it, I've not seen Ramon for a few hours now. What? Don't tell me he was murdered as well. No, hold on a moment. He's a suspect too. Perhaps he fled the scene of his crime.
Where could he be at a time like this? What if the murderer got Ramon too? Oh.
Oh, everyone's gone.
Hey, where did Lady Dahlia go?
I believe my lady has retired to the adjoining room to relax on her own. She's a strong woman, but it's only natural she'd need to rest after a terrible event like this. Very well then, would you please let her know that I have something I'd like to talk to her about? But of course, Professor, please wait here.
Lady Dahlia might act like an ice queen, but I guess even she was shaken by today's events.
Luke, if you wish to ever become a true gentleman, you'll need to start showing a little more sensitivity.
Oh, of course, Professor. I apologize. That was wrong of me.
My lady will see you now. Just head back through that doorway on the left. Thank you. He's moved out the way a bit. Poor Simon, but yeah, you're saying the same thing, are you? I'm assuming I cannot just leave the room. Wait a moment, Luke.
Yes, Professor?
There's something I'd like to discuss with Lady Dahlia. It shouldn't take very long at all. Okay, we can only move through the door. Let me check out your room first. Sorry, Lady Dahlia. I've got to literally poke everything that exists.
Those are some posh curtains.
The entire garden is visible from this window. This coin over there. The lovely vase.
Those flowers look like they came from the garden. I better make sure I don't knock that over.
Indeed. I want to check the picture behind her. Lady Dahlia, I have a deep suspicion this murder is connected to the mystery of the golden apple.
What?
It's too early to say for sure, but I think that it's highly probable the two matters are linked.
And you think that Ramon is somehow involved in all of this?
Potentially, yes. However, as of yet, we don't have enough information to draw any solid conclusions.
I see. If that's the case, I have a request for you, Professor. Find Ramon and bring him back here to me. It sickens me that I am being considered a suspect in this brutal crime. I must prove my innocence at once.
As you wish, Lady Dahlia. We will ask around the village to see what we can find.
I appreciate your help, Professor. Well then, I'll be awaiting the good news in the parlor.
Chapter 3 has now begun. The Missing Servant. Comb St Mystere for clues about Raymond's disappearance. Oh, okay, shoot. I didn't know. But now I guess I do. We are at 29 puzzles. We only saved after doing an extra one. Oh, now I can check out your room, your picture. Look at this picture.
What is it, Professor? Oh, isn't that Lady Dahlia? She's holding a baby.
That baby must be Baron Reinhold's daughter then.
Flora was her name, wasn't it? Gosh, what a cute baby. Lady Dahlia hasn't changed much, has she?
You know, Luke, they say that true beauty never ages.
I suppose so, Professor. But even so, it makes me wonder. Maybe we can ask Lady Dahlia about it.
Okay, I can't look at it again. Oh, there was something in the, what are they called? The things that pull up curtains? I mean, they're usually just like cords and stuff. I don't actually know the name. Oh, there was another hint coin in the flowers here. I don't think there's a puzzle in here. Maybe. By the way, Mr. Layton, I hear you're something of a puzzle connoisseur. This puzzle was popular in London when I left. I wonder if you have what it takes to solve it. Oh no, it's popular in London. Puzzle 29. 5 suspects. 5 suspects are called into police headquarters for questioning. They give the following statements. 1 of the 5 of us is lying. 2 of the 5 of us are lying. I know these guys and 3 of the 5 of us are lying. Don't listen to a word they say. Out of the 5 of us, 4 are lying. All 5 of us are dirty, rotten liars. The police only want to release the suspects who are telling the truth. How many people should they let go? I didn't have to say which one they'll let go, just how many. So in that case, due to the statements given, only 1 can be true at a time? All 5 of us are dirty and rotten liars might be a true statement. But of course you'd have to, like, book them, wouldn't you? Don't listen to a word they say. Out of the 5 of us, 4 are lying. It's just because it's 3, 2, 1, 4, 5. Just because of that. It's like... the only one that can possibly be true... well, there's only 2 that can be true, which is D and E. Right? But each of D and E is a statement that cancels the other one out. So it's either 0 or 1. I think D's telling the truth. I don't know. I remember, there was one of these in like, there's various ones of these in various games. I remember the ones in Astral Chain. But this isn't like that, where we're literally trying to find the one who's telling the truth. We're just trying to think of a numeric amount. How many can we let go? I think you should lock them all up, to be totally honest. At least till you actually get, like, evidence that says this guy's innocent and this guy's not, rather than go on statements. It's 0 or 1. But I'll go with 1 because I think it's possible that D is true. And if D isn't true, then E is true. But C can't be true, B can't be true, and A can't be true. Right? So, like, Potter. I hope it is right, because I'd love to, like, know the full working.
There we go.
Yeah, okay.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
I'd love you to explain it in a way that isn't Sam-based English. That would be nice. That's right, every suspect accused a different number of people. If anyone was telling the truth, it had to be one suspect, no more or less. The only suspect whose statement fits that condition is D. It looks like he's a free man for now. Hey! I suppose I should have given you a tougher puzzle to solve. You do best to use that brain of yours to find the golden apple everyone has a buzz about. We got a strange gizmo. Yet again. It's another foot. So we're missing one leg and a foot. And basically the back of this thing. But we're definitely building like a robot dog randomly. Pardon me, but we happened upon an adorable picture of you and your daughter Flora a moment ago. I beg your pardon? The picture of you holding a baby, the one in the next room. I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've never had any children. Huh? My apologies, madame. I must have been mistaken. At any rate, time is of the essence here. Go and find Ramon and bring him back, would you? If that's not Lady Dahlia in the photograph, then who on earth could it be? I think we do well to ask the butler a few questions. Perhaps he can clear this up for us. Okay. Like I can hit more of the fireplace now. There's a coin under the rug! My, our murder is quite the slippery one. But rest assured, Mr. Layton, there isn't a criminal alive that can outwit me. I'll have him behind bars before you know it. Oh, you know. Oh, I can't go back in here. I didn't even click on you, I clicked past you. Any word of Raymond's whereabouts? Yeah, I'll get on it. Can you understand? I've got to look for puzzles. Any more going in here? I mean, we're getting into the mysteries a little bit more now. That's for definite. Ah, Matthew, do you have a moment? Certainly, sir. How can I help you? It's about the picture of Lady Dahlia upstairs, the one of her holding a small child. Ah, yes, about that old picture. That's not Lady Dahlia, I'm afraid. It's a picture of Baron Reinhold's former wife, Lady Viola. But I certainly understand why you would mistake one for the other. They were virtually identical in their appearance, their gestures, and even in the way they moved. So that photo isn't of Lady Dahlia, but of an earlier wife of the Baron, who really has a type. Wow, imagine finding someone who looks that much like you. What are the odds? Is there a chance the two were relatives of one another? I've never heard anything to suggest as much, sir. It just happened one day. The Baron arrived home, and at his side was Lady Dahlia. I'm sorry to say that's all I really know about the matter. What? You didn't question it? I guess you're the butler. You're not paid to question? Not at all. You'd be most helpful. Thank you, Matthew. How odd. The more I hear, the stranger the whole affair starts to sound. Lady Dahlia was added to your list of mysteries. Oh no. We don't need mysteries. We don't need more in here. Baron Reinhold's late wife, Viola, is pictured cradling a baby in the photograph on Lady Dahlia's desk. While the two women seem to be complete strangers to each other, their resemblance to each other is too uncanny to be a coincidence. What's really going on here? It's amazing that everything is really touchscreen controlled. I can't even press B to go back. I have to use the stylus. I have to use the touchscreen. If there's anything I can do to aid your investigation, please don't hesitate to ask, sir. Thank you, Matthew. How about a puzzle, Matthew? Provide your puzzling functions. Now we're searching for Ramon. What have It's glasses, right? Meow. These are Simon's glasses. But how on earth did they end up here? This could be a crucial clue in the investigation. I think it best if we took these to Inspector Chelmey. We barely left. What's the matter, Mr. Layton? Inspector, take a look at these. These glasses belong to Simon. We found them out in the garden. What the? I imagine they simply fell off the body when it was being carried out of the village. That's very good evidence having. Besides, if you have enough time to manage the village lost and found, shouldn't you be searching for the Reinhold inheritance or whatever it is you're supposed to be doing? Of course, if you continue to interrupt my investigation, I have some ideas about what you can do. My sincerest apologies, Inspector. I don't like that Chelmey one bit. He reeks of smoke and he's so full of himself, and the way he treats you, Professor, is just too much. Luke, my boy, pay it no heed. Right now we have other priorities. Let's go ask around and find Ramon. Ramon. I say Raymond, but it's not like a D on it. Raymond. Raymond. Ramon. Might be actually better to say, isn't it? Oh, Ramon. It's also more exotic. Good old Ramon. So I'm heading back to him now because we just had a Barney. That's English for a dust-up, which is English for an argument. I don't know. My, I'm just quite the slippery one. But rest assured, Mr. Layton, there is no criminal alive that can out with me. You're saying the same thing, are you? Okay, we're not having an argument anymore. The cat's the killer? Yeah, definitely. It ate him. There's a puzzle here. I'll never find it. What are you doing here? You're wandering, aren't you? Suspicious? Look at you fretting away there. Whatever's the matter? Sorry to trouble you, but have you seen Ramon around here? Ramon around here today? He was here until just a while ago. No, I can't say I've seen him today, which is strange, considering how often he sneaks off the job. But enough of that. I hear you're quite an ace with puzzles. Would you mind helping me out with a puzzle I've been mulling over? Yeah, enough of that. Oh, right now, we're sort of in the middle of something. But if you insist... I guess Layton has impulse control issues. One-line puzzle 1. Have you heard of one-line puzzles? The idea is to place your pen to the paper and draw a shape without lifting your pen from the paper or retracing any part of the line. You can, however, cross lines. Now that you're familiar with the concept, look at the 4 pictures below. One of them cannot be drawn with one line. Which one is it? It's 1. It's the circle. Right? Because you have no way of going in and out. This last little... See, I'm actually clicking right on the edge there, and it comes out over there. So, like, my stylus and my touchpad obviously are not really aligned. But even if you go all the way through, you can't come back because you're drawing over the line again. Even if you come in here and then start going round, and like come in each bit, you can't get, like, you can come out to, wait, can you come out to? Come in. Oh, you can do it. Never mind, it's not one. I am incorrect. This one comes round. Ooh. I take it this is a cross? Ooh. Now I'm thinking it's this one. Do-do-do-do-do. Could it be the car? No, because if I start from here... That's intersecting, isn't it? Not redrawing over it. And the house... House is a bit more dodgy. If I start with like that kind of go. I was working it out then. How am I messing that up now? I had it a second ago. I had it a second ago. I was doing it a second ago, and now I've completely, forgot how I entered to do that. How did I enter to start in the first place? Is it the house or the... Oh, this is terrible. I think it's this one, but... I think there is a way to do this one. I'm just not seeing it now. One-line theory. That doesn't work. It's either the house. It's either the house or the top one. But I don't see how to do the top one. Because most of it just comes back to the point. Especially because you go out there. So it feels like you'd have to start here. It's the house! It's the house!
Luke, here's my answer.
It's the house!
Critical thinking is
I guess when I spent a lot of time trying to do the house, it kind of became a bit more obvious that, wait, I can't do it. Because of the roof. Very nice. There's actually a very easy way to tell whether or not a given picture has been drawn in one stroke. This method will be revealed to you after you solve one more of these riddles. Oh, how dare you! That's some fine work there. I was stuck on this puzzle for I don't know how long. Ah, you there, boy. I just had a terrible vision of you running into trouble tonight. So be careful out there, alright? Well, that was a welcome piece of news. But don't worry about me because I don't get scared easily. Another strange gizmo. I guess there's something to do with how it connects in some way or another then. Certain amount of lines. I don't know. Hey, you two, what are you up to? Let me in on the secret. I got it. Don't tell me. I told you, I got it. I'll search in for somebody, yeah? Looking for info, yeah? But sorry, I haven't seen your man. Are you sure you didn't see or hear anything that might help us? No, I've got nothing for you. Stop asking me about it. I see. Well, in any case, thank you for your time. Oh, yeah, good luck with your city search. 2 city men on city search, right? Right. Ah, but definitely do not go poking around the tower on the north side of the village, understand? Okay.
The tower on the north side of the village. How do you even get to that part of the village? Do you remember that clock tower in the square? I believe we must pass through it to get to the north side of the village. Let's go and check it out.
Definitely don't go there. We're going there, mister. You keep
Tell us about that.